Senzeni na iyo senzeni na
Malawi is a landlocked country in Southeast Africa that was formerly known as Nyasaland, and it is a largely agricultural country. It has been making progress by overcoming decades of underdevelopment and corruption, all while healing from the devastating impact of HIV/AIDS that still runs rampant in its communities. Due to the HIV/AIDS epidemic, more than 1 million children have been left orphaned and destitute. Most Malawians rely heavily on farming, but the food supply is most often uncertain because of the varying climate change and limited crops per season. Later, you will see a principal stating the conditions as well as the infrastructure of schools. He discusses the lack of books, desks, adequate lighting, bathrooms, and other resources that are conducive to learning. Children are also paying for the use of chemicals in the laboratory. Imagine having no access to water. In some areas, children have to carry water in buckets on their heads back to the village several times a day. The medical facilities are outdated, and lack of consistent financial support is noticeable. These conditions may lead to infection and contamination. These conditions definitely pose a problem for new, fragile mothers and babies in the neonatal unit. Disease and treatment still remains an issue in an economically ravaged country like Malawi.
This school is one of the schools here, which is almost educating more students within our community. But still more, we have got problems that we face. One of the problems being we lack a laboratory whereby science teaching can take place. The teaching of science can take place. We also need the materials in that laboratory.
As of now, how do you do when you want to do some science subjects or laboratory?
Okay, well, what we normally do is we use the very little resource we get from the students, the money that we get from the students to buy chemicals. It's hard to improvise chemicals, we buy them. So we use the little resources that we get from the students' school fees. That's one of the things. The other thing is that of other teaching and learning materials like books. We don't have enough books for the students. We don't have enough qualified teachers. I think there is a need to employ the qualified secondary school teachers for the betterment of the student. Our school doesn't have enough infrastructures, like the classrooms are not conducive for learning. You can see some of the structures are close to the toilets. So I can just say the classrooms are not conducive. We are only having 2 good classrooms.
Boreholes or wells were constructed around the country of Malawi. Providence Industrial Mission, otherwise known as PIM, is our mission station that includes schools, homes, churches, etc. In March of 2017, Reverend Patrick Makandesa, president of the African Baptist Assembly, and Reverend Terrence D. Griffith, executive secretary, met with Malawi State President, His Excellency Professor Peter Mutharika. Emanating from that meeting was an agreement to build a technical college on Provident Industrial Mission. As you can see, Malawi is in need of your help. You can assist with the well projects by providing convenient and a healthy source of water. Help to rebuild the infrastructure by providing books and tools that students need to succeed. If you'd like to help, you can send your donation to www.givelify.com/give now, or if you need more information, please visit our website at www.mbcforeignmissions.org.